everyone. Welcome to another episode of Showers to Scents. My OGs know 5 is my favorite number. This is a very special episode, dear to my heart. To everyone who is subscribed to the newsletter, my favorite people, thank you. My lovely listeners who are following the podcast, many thanks. This is going to be an introductory episode. I know the introduction should have come in the first episode, but I told myself I wouldn't believe I have a podcast until my 5th episode, and it's here now. Okay, my name is Shawar, and I'm a podcaster. Oh my god, that sounded so surreal. My full name is Ade Shawar. Growing up, I loved writing poems and short stories. I also loved seeing presenters on television. I'd watch how they pronounce words neatly and how nice they always looked in their corporate wears. I kept telling myself, that will be me someday. I decided to start a podcast because I've always wanted to have a TV show and a radio show. Before starting my podcast, I did not want it to be a regular podcast with just one theme, say just dating or music. Since I did not own a transmitter, I wanted to see this podcast as a radio show without a transmitter. Thank you very much. The podcast has a newsletter which I'll try as much as possible to update weekly. The newsletter is an addition on the podcast episode. Say I forgot to tell you about something on the episode, I'd communicate to you via the newsletter. It is also a means of bonding with you, and it helps bring the writer part of me to life. To subscribe to the newsletter, you only need your email address and the tolerance of using my letters in your inbox every week. You can subscribe to the newsletter on sewafajobi.substack.com, and you can find the previous letters there. I will attach a link to subscribe to the newsletter in the show notes. You can use that too. I record the podcast myself, I edit and write the newsletters myself. It's quite challenging because I have a couple of engagements begging for my attention, but I love the process and I'm learning new things along the way. I would love to also have a podcast on video so you can watch on YouTube. That is in the works. It'll take a while, but I look forward to going on that journey with you soon. Now that we have all that background knowledge about the podcast, let's get into today's episode. Oh my god, I'm not 30. I'm not anything close to 30. Or maybe I am. No, I don't think I am. But my 30-year-old self will play this episode sometime in the future and remember these things. I created this list based on my experiences and no one's. Here are 30 things I have unlearned, learned, and still learning in my 20s. Number 1, accept yourself. Take a deep look at yourself right now. Your facial features, your life, and everything going on for you right now. And accept that it's your life. Those are your looks. You may not like it right now, but just pause and take it in. You have to accept yourself and be fine with being you before you can have the courage to make changes. If you cannot accept yourself now, you won't be able to accept yourself when things get better. You will also have doubts then. Yes, the person you're looking at in the mirror right now, that is you. It's who you are. You may want to make changes later on because we are supposed to change over time, but that is who you are right now. Accept it and be happy in yourself. Number 2, believe in God genuinely. You have to believe in a supreme being and pray. There are some battles you cannot win until you pray. Not to sound like a preacher, but please pray. Thank you. Do not remember God only when things are difficult. Pray to Him always. When you're happy or confused and things are going wrong or going well, just pray. Number 3, boundaries are really important. Have boundaries for every aspect of your life. And if someone tries to cross your boundaries, deserve whatever you have with them. People who do not respect your boundaries do not love you and definitely do not care about you. If someone cares about you, then they're going to respect whatever boundaries you've set for yourself. All right? Number 4. Confidence in yourself and your abilities will help you become successful. Be so confident that no one can bring you down or rubbish your craft. Even if you're not sure it will end positively, be positive about it and you're confident. A confident person always has an edge over someone that isn't. Sometimes your crafts may turn out to be better than the other person, but lack of confidence can make you think yours looks less. It may take time for you to build it if you don't already have it, but with time, you'll be a badass. Oh my god, am I allowed to say that? Well, you know what I mean. Number 5. Do things that makes you happy. You have to prioritize your happiness. You could listen to your favorite artist if they make you happy. Read your favorite novel. Cook if that's what makes you happy. Get yourself ice cream if it makes you happy. So long as you're not doing anything harmful to your body and mind in the process. The phrase life is too short is real. And you don't want to have regrets in your 30s or 40s because you wished you did something in your 20s that you didn't do. Number 6, date when you're ready. You're now 20, you're in your early 20s or mid 20s, late 20s, and the pressure is on you. Your family and friends are probably asking you, where is the guy? Where is the babe? I don't think pressure should even be on we in our 20s to get married because, hello, I'm just trying to figure out my life. I've not even reached where I want to reach yet, and you're already asking me to bring a man. What's that? I'm just saying, just my opinion though. Dates when you're ready. Your friends may have started dating from their teenagers, but you haven't even dated anyone and you're already 20, 21, 22. That's fine. You don't have to rush it. Do it at your own time. If your friend match makes you with someone and you don't like them, it's okay if you say no. Don't do it because your friends are doing it. Don't date somebody that you do not feel a connection with. It's not always the best. Number 7, embrace your wins and celebrate yourself. No win is small. It took you time, energy, blood, and sweat before you won. Celebrate them. Celebrate yourself all day and every day. Don't wait until people around you celebrate you. Do it yourself and stay happy while at it. Sometimes people around you may not point out your wins. Don't wait for them to do so. Figure it out yourself and be happy about it. I have this thing I do these days. When I complete a huge task, I just get myself a cheat gift. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I could get myself food or a piece of clothing or jewelry I've been admiring. Something out of my budget just to celebrate myself. You don't have to go outside of your budget like me though. And do not forget that waking up to see the next day, waking up to see a new day is a win. Number 8, first impressions shouldn't be your yardstick for judging someone. You shouldn't be a judgy person. Again, all I'll be saying today are lessons I've learned or unlearned or still learning based on my personal experiences. So they may not align with yours, and that's okay. Sometimes the people you call annoying are sometimes misunderstood. Just because someone has a RB face doesn't mean they're evil or are frowning at you. Whole time they have a straight face on because that is how their face naturally is. Also, just because someone is nice to you the first time you meet doesn't mean they'll always be nice. It also goes for the person that was mean to you the first time you all met. The way I treat people is a reflection of how you treat me. Number 9, focus on your goals and on achieving that. Create to-do lists and stick with them. This is important. I use this app called TickTick to organize my to-do list, and it sends me notifications to remind me about what I want to do. It works for me. It's available on the App Store or Google Play Store, or use whatever application works for you. I still write my to-do list on sticky notes sometimes so I can be reminded. In episode 1 of the podcast, I said you should write your goals. Do not forget, you can break your goals into bits, review your goals for the year, and fix them into months. It is still March. You have a long year ahead of you. It is not too late to start working on your goals. Also, keep in mind that things may not always go as planned. You may have a certain time frame to finish your goal, but it may not work according to plan. Do not be sad about it. Don't beat yourself up Life happens sometimes and it's okay. If you have any questions or you need help in achieving your goals, you could comment or send me a mail at sewafajobi@gmail.com. I'd be happy to help. Number 10, give yourself breaks. It is okay to take breaks when you feel like it. Do not overwork your brain or your body because the breakdown that comes with it is always deep. If you're working on something and you know it is already affecting your health, please pause. Before you continue again, identify whatever the stress triggers in your life are and try to cut down them. You may not be able to eliminate them completely, but if someone can do it, let them. Do not suffer yourself. Remember, health is wealth. Number 11. Have a positive mindset and have fun. Regardless of what is happening, be positive about everything. I know it is easier to think or bad scenarios because they're the closest to what our brain can pick on sometimes because you've already conditioned your brain to be used to negatives. If you start being positive about everything from a young age, it will help you have a positive outlook to life daily, even when you're older. You've probably heard that your 20s are for exploring. And yes, I agree to that. Have all the fun in the world, but just do not indulge in certain things you know you wouldn't be happy about 10 years from now. Number 12, invest in yourself and your finances. Read books, journal, say positive affirmations, exercise, listen to a motivating podcast, do anything and everything that will make you a better person. 2024 was that year for me. I did a lot of investing in myself. Sometimes when people who have known me before 2024 relate to me based on the version of me they have in their head, I just laugh or leave the conversation because that is not who I am anymore. They're not up to date. Invest in your finances. Do not buy just because someone else bought it. Don't buy it just because it's trendy and you want it. If you know you cannot afford it, that's what I'm saying now. To get trendy things, that's all right. But it's not just wise for you to just spend on frivolous things. Number 13, it is okay to leave a clique and be cut off. It is 100% valid for you to stop relating with certain group of friends because their values no longer align with yours. And it's normal for people to cut you off too. I can't count how many times I've left certain friendship and made more. I've cut off friends have cut me off, and life continues. I should make a whole series about friendship because I have a lot to spill, but let's stop here for now. Number 14, kindness can be taken for granted. You can be naturally sweet and kind, and people would not appreciate that. You may try to help someone and they would keep expecting you to help them in return, and they would never help you when you need the help. You just have to know that not everyone you help is going to help you in return. Number 15, live every day like your best life. I know this can be a bit difficult because to live your best life, you would say, but I need money to live my best life. I need certain amount of money in my bank account to live my best life. Okay, I don't know why I sounded like that, but it's understandable. You don't necessarily need to have all the money in the world for you to be happy. Don't place your happiness on money or certain materialistic things. Stay happy, live life with whatever you have, and please be okay. It's normal for you to feel like you're having bad days or like your life is a mess and everything is not going as planned. Yes, those days will come. You would experience days like that. But just be grateful at whatever point in life you are at. I found that if you're grateful, good things come to people who are grateful. Number 16, manage your time and your anger. Not that you're getting older, you need to be time conscious. What you have to do now, just do it now. You know, sometimes 24 hours may not be enough. You have to make do of what you have, and you could plan your hour. You could say for 1 hour, I want to read. For another hour, I want to write a story. For another hour, I want to talk with friends. Plan your hour that way, and you'll be able to manage your time. Also, this is very important. Manage your anger. It is normal to get angry. Anger is an emotion that everyone feels, everyone will feel, everyone has felt. So it's normal for you to get angry, but careful when you're angry. Sometimes when you stop being angry, the things you would have said when you're angry you may want to take them back. People are going to push you. They'll push certain buttons they are not supposed to push. And then they'll make you angry. But how I deal with anger sometimes, especially when someone is pissing me off, and I've told them several times to just let me be. I tend to not say anything. You could be calling me names, insulting me, and I'm just there listening. Because the moment I decide to talk, the things I may say, I may not like them later in the day or later in the week. I'd rather not say anything. I'm not saying you should follow the same process, but you could find other ways to manage your anger. People will get you offended every day. I'm telling you this every single day. People will annoy you every day, but how you deal with it shows how you've grown. With that, we've come to the end of today's episode. The other part of 30 lessons I've unlearned, learned, and still learning in my 20s will be uploaded next week. Don't forget to follow the podcast if you haven't. Do share the podcast to your loved ones. And do not forget to subscribe to the newsletter. Thank you for tuning in and see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.